This is Andrew Bukowsky with Muscle Insider. We're backstage at the Vancouver Pro Show with our Olympia qualified fitness winner, Tamara Vahn. How's it feeling?
Amazing, like really amazing. Really.
That was a pretty powerful routine you had this evening.
Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. When you're living it, it's a total different world than what ends up being out on stage. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're the favorite coming into the show, but it's still always a challenge,
I
right?
said that. Yeah.
We look at past history and everything like that leading up to a show, and sometimes you don't get it right, but this time we did, and it really showed on stage.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's nice to be called out. It's nice for the recognition, to be honest. I've been doing this a long time, and sometimes, I go, oh, I'm just, little old me, but there's a super big personality inside, so I really want people to know who I am.
Well, and this was not an easy show to do, right? Like, this was a competitive lineup.
Yes, even though we only had 5 fitness girls, we have another show happening elsewhere. There's another group of fitness girls. So people are kind of split this weekend. But the girls that showed up. Yes. And there was, look, when it comes to routine especially, there's a lot. It can go any way. It can just go any way. And I mean, there's so many skills that the girls have that I love that I can't do, and vice versa. We all have a real great level of respect for each other. So it's really just about going out there and giving it your all and making sure the audience has a good time.
That's right. Well, and I got to say, I've always felt fitness has got to be the most difficult category for any of the stage here. Wouldn't you think so?
It is. It is. Yeah. I will say, hands down, it is. I know that the nutrition can be tough for some of the other divisions, very much so. It can be hard to hold peak for absolutely, but it's just a different ball game when you have to, get to peak and then you have to perform. And it's not just, it's not just a 19-second sprint or a 9-second sprint. It's a 2-minute sprint. Your whole midsection is going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and you've got to be able to do it like you just woke up from bed and you could just do it in a second. But that also takes not just the diet and the nutrition and the recovery and all of that, but it is such a mental strategy that we have to employ. Yeah. And we really learn a lot. I think the people that really do it well, you learn a lot about yourself. It takes a lot to get your head into a place where you can manage the conflict, because you're trying to make your body do something when it doesn't want to. It wants to just show up on stage and stand there. Sure, yeah. So it's mentally, there's a lot of work that has to be done that people don't necessarily see, and I think that's most of it. And if anyone's willing to jump across the barrier and try it, well, any of the fitness girls will take on any of the other ones just to help. We'll help you show you what it's about and help you, because it's not unattainable. We all think that we are regular, everyday people. We just keep doing.
Yeah. Now, are we going to see you on stage anymore this year, or are you just going straight to Olympia?
Straight to the Olympia. Yeah, these bones need to. I conserve them in the right way. Yeah. So I have some things. I actually have come into this show doing I'm in a rehab for this shoulder. It's been on and off. It was off April and May, so I've really been focusing on this. So we were a little bit slightly doing some rehab here, so I'm just going to continue my plan, show up for the Olympia in Vegas with something, the 60th, with something super solid.
Well, we'll be there and we'll be cheering you on. We can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
So this is Andrew. We've got Tamara Vahn here. Catch her in the Olympia, and we'll see you there.